Love or hate Cory Williams, the man wins bike races, which is why you absolutely should be watching his film. Some people on this channel say he doesn't talk a lot. They want to do race or want him to do race coverage, but if you're paying attention, he's showing you what he's doing. I mean, look at here. He rides very, very efficiently in the peloton. I don't really see him exceeding over 6 to 7 watts. He's leaving some space, tailgunning in the beginning, conserving his energy for the end of the race as any good sprinter would do. So if you're paying attention to what he's posting, he's telling you what he's doing here. You can see even off the back a little bit, he's not dropping 1,000 watts just to try to latch back on. He's just taking his time here again. 600 watts. That tells me when the power is really consistent like that, it's telling me that Cory is aware of how much power he's putting down and for how long in here. Sees his teammate, hops on the wheel, takes the free ride up, while everybody's setting up. Going on to this first corner. That corner's crazy. I've raced this course before, but even here, I think he put down just a little bit of power, moves up into the field. Here again, you don't see him go over 500 watts. Makes up about 10 wheels here. Going into this last turn on the course, and he's very aware of when to back off here. As you can see, he's got 500 watts, shuts it down, no other space to move up, and he just kind of turns the gas off. Right here, 500 watts for a couple seconds and makes up about 20 wheels. And this is the back side of the course. I believe there was a tailwind going this way. I could be wrong. I'm just saying that because it seemed that this is the side of the course where he and Justin kept moving up the most. And again, that's just really smart and efficient riding. You can see Justin moving up in the peloton very easily. Cory doing the same. His teammates in front of him again. And he's back in the front after putting down very little energy each lap. And when you're racing for an hour or 40 minutes, all these little efforts, they matter. They accumulate over the race. So it's very important to be aware of that. And you can see here, three laps to go. He's only putting down 300 watts, guys. So he probably knows the wind's coming from the right. And he's moving up in the field, looking for his teammate. And you can see how many wheels he just made up. So this is the kind of stuff you got to think about. Tyler's here, looking for Cory. Looks like he's the only lead out man Cory had this day. So now Cory's latched on with 3 to go as he should. Tyler defending his position, going into this first turn on the course. So Cory's got to keep this wheel. Doesn't have the big lead out train like he did at Legion, but Tyler's experience, Cory's experience, and they are going to have to make the best of it. We see Kelly Benefits. They want a shot at the win too. He's trying to fight Cory for Tyler's wheel. I don't really know why Kelly Benefits went for that, because I would think you would want Cory's wheel if you have a sprinter, but you can see Cory's got to battle and defend that wheel, which he does. And I think Justin had that same idea. I think he wanted Cory's wheel to sprint off of, because that's the wheel I would go for. And I say that because if you're going to get on Tyler's wheel, then essentially coming out of the last corner, you're going to be leading out Cory. But I'm sure Kelly Benefits had a strategy in mind for that. But you see Bike House Rider trying to get on Tyler's wheel too. Shout out to Bike House and Scottsdale. Justin's still there. Cory's still there on the wheel. And we're going into the last stretch. Mike Bikes Rider here. He wants Cory's wheel as well. And I'm thinking, again, that's the wheel to be on. So now Justin's going to have to try to defend his position on Cory's wheel. Cory and Tyler both have great awareness here. Are they going to get swarmed? Cory's trying to check back to see if he's going to get swarmed. Tyler's looking back to see if Cory's still on his wheel. And Justin's got a battle now to stay on Cory's wheel on this finishing stretch. And you've got to be in the top 5 going into this last corner, or you don't have a shot at winning. So we can see Justin's on the Cory's right side. He's got another rider on the right side, so he can't really move up. So he's gonna have to reposition, which he does. That's fair play right there. That is bike racing. Gets himself in a better position. But now Cory's got 2 riders inside and pushes him off of Tyler's wheel. So he's gonna have to make up those positions going into the last corner here, and the Kelly Benefit Riders takes off. So Cory's got to go left or right. He makes the right decision. Now the Kelly Benefits rider is essentially his lead out man. And again, this finishing stretch, for anybody who's done Valley of the Sun race, that finishing stretch is so long. Cory plays it textbook and gets the win. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.